Quote the communist.
Aye, Captain.
Quote the Communist Manifesto.
Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Who died in an oil spill because of BP.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes. Yes.
All right. Just let me know when we're up and streaming.
oh, yep.
Nathan's really good about that.
All righty. Welcome back, everyone.
It's, for some reason, taking a hot minute to.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's taking a hot minute to come up. I'm not getting a notification.
But you are getting kind of old, Clay.
I'm younger than you are. Shut up.
Don't worry, it'll set in soon.
Alzheimer's.
Where we left off last time was kind of a... I wouldn't really call it a cliffhanger. It's more of a... What's the word I'm looking for?
A canyon.
Not really I was about to say, not really a disappointment,
Preview.
but not really a satisfying conclusion.
Pilot.
Can you stop making dick jokes, Clay? You already made 2, and we're like 30 seconds in.
Jokes.
It's not live.
It's not.
I mean, I'm streaming.
That's
That's
I was
weird.
getting ready to text you because it's not popping up. Usually it's up by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I synced the Twitch account.
So we're gonna have to record and post again.
We are recording right now. I don't know why. I made sure to sync the Twitch account before we started. I don't understand. Yeah, keep going, Clay, and we'll just post it to the YouTube channel.
All right, fair enough. Welcome back, everyone. As we remember, we left off. They met Headmaster Garunix and are going to be put to the test tomorrow, as soon as they wake up. And from there, we'll see where this goes. So, as our party is now probably awake after their long respite in a pretty lush hotel kind of setting. I wouldn't really call it a hotel. More of a dormitory kind of setting.
Lush, though.
Oh yeah, very nice. We're talking like Harvard-style dormitories, like rich boy dormitories.
Mahogany doors.
Mahogany.
I wouldn't go mahogany. I'd go more redwood.
Mahogany.
Really sturdy stuff. You are all awakened by a simultaneous knock on each of your doors.
It's dirty capitalists. I mean, yes, who is it?
I'm not in the door.
Garunix sent me to bring you all to the training grounds.
Are we all in the same room? We're all in individual rooms, right?
Individual rooms,
Okay.
but it's the same voice for each. Basically, to describe this, you're hearing the same voice from all 4 people knocking on your doors.
So
It's basically like you're hearing the same person.
it's
I
not.
don't feel like I would have slept in a dormitory. I feel like I would have slept in like the park or something.
As a squirrel.
Yeah, as a squirrel. Or
So
something
it's
like
not. It's not a person that's coming to us.
Yes and no. It'll be explained in a bit.
Okay.
It's
Well, Elmore
fan
answers the door nude. Because
You see a...
yes.
The best way I know how to describe it, this guy is taller than the door frame in solid. You remember the guy from the first episode who basically took on the form of Garunix but was completely silver?
Yes, I think so.
Think that, but his armor is completely silver.
Okay.
Elmore, just get ready and meet us at the training grounds. Guy,
Okay, go ahead.
he turns to walk. That one of the 4 turns to walk off.
Okay.
Clearly not.
He begins to hear helicopter sounds as Elmore levitates and gets dressed.
God.
You have a Sailor Moon getting dressed sequence.
Yeah, but it has to do with the helicopter.
Oh no.
I like to think that we're all in like the same hallway, and I walk outside. Like, what the fuck is that?
Elmore is getting ready to go.
The giant mastodon of a figure just looks over at White Wolf. Honestly, I couldn't tell you myself. Whatever I just witnessed, I wish I could unsee.
I would say something hits the back of his head, but I'm not going to do that. That would be
Just meet us at the training grounds
crude
as soon as you're all ready.
and immature.
We would never be crude or immature.
No,
Nathan.
not us.
Never.
Never.
The rest of the figures seem to melt into the floor and vanish as the main one just walks out of the building.
I'll wake up. I wake up as I'm suspended over the bed in a net. Basically, I put a hammock up over the bed, and so now this wall has holes in it from where I stabbed it. And I take Remy's sleeping cap off.
Remy has a little, like, a Santa Claus hat on. Is that what it is? That's
The
cute.
sleeping cap, yeah.
That's cute.
So, what do you all do? Since you've all been summoned to the training grounds.
Well, we definitely don't go to the training grounds, that's for sure.
Elmore would like to go to the training grounds.
Sounds like a trap.
Oh, traps are lovely.
You're being paranoid, Comrade Squirrel. We were promised monetary compensation, which is customary in capitalist society.
Rogion. Do you
What
remember?
do you want?
Do you remember that trap queen that you sold the drugs to and she OD'd?
That was not my fault. I told her how much to take.
And then you wrote that one song that one man plagiarized about the trap queen.
Oh. I'm afraid to ask. I don't remember the song.
Oh, you was high. You was very intoxicated. Yeah, you killed her.
That was big word, Elmore. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. I don't know what you just said, but thank you.
Do you know what the syllable is?
Is it? No. What is the syllable?
It's a musical instrument that you will need to play in order to lick the rim of society.
You mean the symbol? Because a syllable is the sound of a word. Like, ono, mata, pia. Multiple syllables. I think the word you're looking for, Mr. Wolf, is symbol.
Naomi elbows me. Quit fucking with him. What is
This
fuck?
is what happens when you give someone maxed out wisdom but give them 0 intelligence.
I don't know where you're getting the wisdom from, because my wisdom is also 6.
Wait, what? I thought you had +3 to wisdom.
No, I have +3
Yeah,
to...
whenever I looked at the thing, it was +2.
No, charisma. That's why Elmore's so sexy.
But aren't you a ranger?
Shh, don't get technical with me.
Yeah, rangers need wisdom.
Min-maxing is for people who use spells.
Rangers use spells.
Well, this ranger uses charm.
Moving on, let's-
Mid-max spray.
Do you think I'm pretty?
Can I have 3 levels, please?
Gotta earn them, boys.
Okay, let's just go to the training ground. My brain hurts.
Welcome to my world, bitch.
You're sick.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah,
I know.
that hurt my feelings.
I'll be honest, in light of this new information, I'm ready for combat.
The sad part
man.
is I gotta try not to accidentally just straight up kill you all.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's all up to you and Storm.
Listen, I'm up to me.
Listen, you guys are gonna be really impressed with Elmore. All right.
Are you?
Oh, I have been so far.
Insinuating that I am min-maxed to shit? It's a good possibility, actually. Let's go.
Okay, so you all head to the training grounds, and the training grounds is kind of what you would expect. It's just an open area behind the lecture halls. You can see a couple of burn marks on the ground from failed spell castings here and there. A few trees here and there from spellcasters using geomancy. Is it geomancy or is it the other one?
That's not a classification of magic in Dungeons and Dragons. Evocation is probably what you're looking for.
Evocation, yeah.
There's
You have to remember there is some forms of homebrew in this. You have to remember this. You all chose not to use homebrew. I did.
Technically, I did, but only one thing.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. I decided to be powerful by the book. But anyway,
And as you approach, you see Garunix, who has a very hefty book in his hands, and the massive figure in silver standing next to him. The one who woke you all up. Except now that he's outside the building, he is much bigger.
Rojan,
Sorry, my earbud fell out.
that is big motherfucker.
Like, how big is he exactly?
To be as blunt as possible, he would not fit in a normal building.
So
The
he's
lecture
giant.
hall. You could say giant. I'd definitely say a little bit bigger.
So we're talking like 10, 11 feet tall.
More like 14 to 15.
Okay, tall giant. Got it.
Big motherfucker.
I'm going to greet him in the language of giants. I have no
You know
idea.
what? There's nothing. I would say there is actually no consequences for that, so honestly, go for it.
Sure. Okay. I don't know what giant sounds like. I'm not going to say shit in giant.
Garunix looks up. You all have arrived. And
Rojan smash!
What did he just say to Giant Man? I do not want to piss him off. I feel like I will only accomplish stabbing his toe.
Oh, relax. Tomura is a very peaceful, though he is not a giant as you would expect. Actually, he's something much different, as you will come to find out within your training.
Hey, Giant Man, where are you?
Tomura, if I may. Tomura comes down, and he's now the size of Garunix. He's actually a metallic slime. A sentient metallic slime, to be exact.
I run away.
That's pretty cool. Where are you going, comrade? He's
I don't like the T2000.
It was a T2000. I was getting some Terminator vibes there.
I'm seeing enough Japanese films where this goes.
That was actually more of a reference to Dragon Quest. Except this slime is actually,
Yeah, rocket
the
slime.
second. Yeah, is actually the second hand of Garunix and his personal bodyguard.
I don't know who they're already talking about hands. Stay away.
What else can you turn into?
Well, that's what you're about to find out, because your training is against him.
Oh, this will be interesting as I unsheath my long sword.
Now, mind you, he will be holding back, because if he was actually trying, well, let's just not picture that. This is to see how well you will work together in combat. Now,
So,
All right, team huddle. Bring it in. Bring it in. So I'll bring everyone into a huddle.
okay,
I'll get in a
listen,
huddle.
I think
All right.
they're lying, and that this is just in case he loses, It's like, oh no, I wasn't really trying. Yeah, yeah.
Listen. I'm just saying. All right, we're going to surround him and hit him until he dies.
I can wild shape into a bacteria and infect him with something.
Hey, how much do I got to roll to disappear?
Disappear.
Probably more than that.
You got a 13, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I grab your little comrade. What
Yeah,
are
I
you
try to
planning
go
on
hide.
doing?
Try to go hide, and you're like, nope.
Little comrade, we have fight to win.
Oh, okay.
Are you prepared?
Now, I will point out, you don't need to kill him. We just want to test and see how well you can do against him.
Oh.
Nobody will be killed in this instance.
I'm gonna pull out my hand axe and be like, oh, a red hat. I'm so excited.
A what?
Yeah. Oh, Elmore's happy.
Clay, do you have Naomi stuff?
No, you never. Well, yeah, I do. I have her stance.
Okay.
It took me a lot of going back through messages, but I found it.
Okay.
All right.
Both
Let
me
me
and
get-
her have +4 on initiative.
I know. I rolled initiative. I gotta find the paper I rolled the initiative with.
Roll in the chat.
No, I rolled the initiative setup and put it on paper. Because you remember, I do a lot of things on paper.
Ah, yes. Why don't you use the Game Master app?
Okay. So
Because I forgot to download it.
I was gonna say, because I got a +5 to initiative.
Aren't you special, Ninja Q?
Yeah.
So many papers, I've got to find the right one.
Well, this is interesting.
Okay.
So, as Dakota already called out, I'm going to use my min-max powers to cast bless upon my to cast bless on myself.
All right. What does that do?
You got the D6 to roll, right?
I get to add a D4 to my attack and saving throws.
I'm going to castrate or destroy water in its lungs.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
The lungs is a container, damn it.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Storm, you can cast that on 3 people, right?
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
All right. Me, Rojan, Dakota, do you really need bless? Since you have +5 to your main attack stat.
Right, of course I do. Bless my egg. That didn't sound right, but do it.
Because
All right. I have the order of combat.
Listen, if Remy is indestructible in egg form, I'm going to use him as a bowling ball.
Now, I
You
asked
can cast
this
it on Nathan or somebody.
because of what you just did, Storm.
more.
Does that allow your damage to be considered magical damage?
No, not technically, no.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait. Did you just put us up against something that's immune to normal damage?
To be fair, like I said, Garunix did point out that nobody's going to die during this. This is just to see how well you work together as a group.
Okay, who's got a sword?
I have
I'll
sword.
do.
I have a hand axe.
Who's going to do the most damage?
I have smites.
Me.
I
It'll
have-
be me. It'll be Elmore.
I have flame blade.
If you can cast it on mine, Storm's going to have magic. Storm, you have magic anyway, won't you? Smite.
I don't have damage spells. Wait, I'm a warlock. I have Eldritch Smite or Eldritch. I have
Eldritch Blast.
I have Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. I have fairy fire.
Oh, I have Green Flame
You do
Blade.
not. Do you really
No.
have fairy fire?
Green Flame Blade. Well, I forgot to do my spells because I'm dumb.
Meta game, Brian. The answer is Mirror Storm. Fun answer, Nathan.
Unfortunately, I just looked up Flame Blade, and it's only a castable upon myself. So,
Well, I've got Booming Blade, Eldritch Blast, and Cause Fear, Hellish Rebuke for Warlock spells. And I've got Blast, Command, Cure Wound. No, Cure Wounds is a racial thing. And I have Shield of Faith.
you racist.
I deal an extra 1d8 every turn.
I got good berries. You want some good berries?
Give me them berries, boy. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hand Storm 5 good berries.
Is this like Sensu Bean?
It heals you each time you eat one.
So it's Sensu Bean.
I don't know what a sensu bean is.
You've never seen Dragon
It's a
Ball?
Dragon Ball thing.
Oh, been a while. I don't know about no sensu bean.
Susu Bean, what's that?
I feel like my next player character needs to be like Master Roshi, who's a druid. He's a turtle druid.
No, you need to have the character that looks unassuming until he buffs out. Just like, okay.
I mean, just like Master Roshi.
One Punch
Yeah.
Man?
Yes.
One Punch Man.
As long as it's One Punch Man and not One Pump Chump.
Enough self-insertion, Clay.
I have one Warlock spell slot. Feels bad.
Sucks, don't it?
Min-max until it counts.
Who's going first?
Out of the listing, ironically enough, it's Naomi who goes first.
Hell yeah.
What do you have for my dexterity, just to make sure?
Hold up. Gotta pull out the other paper.
Yeah.
Let's see. Elmore. Dexterity is 14.
You
Not
mean
14, 18.
You mean 22?
22.
Yeah, I messed up.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed.
My strength is 18.
So, well, yeah, I got that part right.
Did you have my stats at all?
Yeah, they were sent to me by Nathan, and I wrote them down.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I found them in the Discord chat and sent them to him.
Oh. Okay.
But I don't know if he knows where they went, but he does have them.
I'll send them to you real quick.
Huh. Where do you find initiative on this app?
The initiative, Nathan?
Oh, there it is. +6. Okay. There it is.
Yeah. It's under your fight, your swords. Sword icon. More has a better initiative than me. What the hell?
It was the dice that rolled.
I mean the pluses.
Yeah, there you go.
What are we looking at?
I don't know. I could cast Dancing Lights so we can have a disco instead of fighting.
Have a dance battle.
Oh, yes. We're going to dance battle with this man.
You're on.
Roll your performance checks.
Okay, there we go. Adjusted stats after a few confusing moments. Because apparently I was off on yours by a little, but not by enough to actually count it. Like, seriously, all your stats basically stayed the same as what I wrote. I was, like, off by one number. It's weird. But anyways, Naomi is the first to fight the big giant slime.
So is this a team fight or an individual fight?
No, it's a team fight. It's all of you versus him. I'm just going to say this now, though. He has 3 phases that he's going to be putting you through.
All right.
Hell
Naomi
yeah.
is going to cast Vicious Mockery.
All right, what does that do?
Forget what it does. What's the insult?
She's gonna say, I might be a slut, but even I have standards.
It's a basic white girl insult, though.
It has to make a wisdom save.
Oof.
That's a fail. He takes 1d4 psychic damage and has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
All right, roll the damage.
Oh, that's A whopping 1 fucking damage.
Hell yeah!
Hell
That
yeah.
hurt, but just a little bit.
All right. Next up is White Wolf's turn.
I'm about to end this man's whole career. No, probably not.
Probably not.
So I'm gonna do the normal martial class thing, and I'm gonna run up and hit until he dies.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
So bless. I rolled a 15.
Miss.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good at all.
That's really not good. Well, granted, I rolled a 7 and a 1, so I really can't complain too much. That's the extent of my power.
15 misses?
Yep.
I'm assuming it's
Not by
16 or
much,
17.
but it does miss.
I'm assuming it's going to be 16 or 17.
I actually called it 17.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not
I've been
gonna
in the game for a while.
bother. I'm just gonna kind of. Okay.
All right. Next up is Elmore.
Oh boy, a red hat, a red hat.
Oh yeah, just to let you know, in this phase, Tomura has a great sword.
So I'm standing away
All right.
using my bow. 18.
That hits. Roll your damage. And also the question, is this magical damage in some form or fashion?
Nope. Just special damage. Let me see. I can't remember what my plus is to my damage.
Nathan, keep in mind that you could add a D4 to your attack roll.
How does that work?
It doesn't matter.
Roll a
Right
D4
now.
and add it.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you
okay.
add it to your attack roll, not your damage roll.
Plus 6. Okay.
I mean, not like he needed it. He got it.
Yeah.
Plus. So how would I do that? Would I have to roll? Can I do 1d8 plus 1d4?
You don't roll to your damage, Nathan. You roll to your attack.
Oh, to my attack. I'm sorry. I was
You're okay.
reading while you was
But
talking.
yes, you do 1d20 plus 1d4 plus relevant modifier.
Gotcha. So 9 plus. Why didn't I do this?
What do you?
12.
So he takes 6 damage.
Yes, he takes half damage. Okay. That's the thing we learned. That's an important piece of information.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Next is Tomura. He's going to look down at the one right in front of him, which is White Wolf. And he's going to swing.
Hit me with your best shot. Down, down, fire away.
Yeah.
Dang, we are having that dance off.
Oh, that's a crit.
Yeah, which if I remember the great sword correctly.
2d6.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
This is gonna hurt like hell.
So you just took 2d6. That's 12. You just took 16 damage.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
Damn, he literally hit you with his best shot.
He really did, actually. I gotta make a con save. Concentration. Oh, that's not good. What's the take? I save.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, hallelujah. I didn't want to kill one of my party members by
No,
accident.
the con save was for me to maintain concentration on bless.
Boom.
Oh, cool.
I look at him and I say, "Listen here, comrade, you'll have to do better than that if you want to kill me."
It is now Q's turn.
He needs to make a dexterity saving throw. As I pull out a scroll from behind my back, even though there's no backpack. You don't know where it came from.
I'm
That
assuming
backpack
you're
is
hiding it in your ass crack.
You'll never know. The top half's covered.
Oh boy, this is going to be bad for him because in this form of himself, Ooh.
I don't care about that. What's his dex? Roll it.
I am rolling it.
Roll it, big fat man.
Mhm.
You failed. You're a failure.
Like I said,
No one loves you.
For this phase, his dexterity's terrible.
All right. Nathan, very fireworks first time. Anyway.
What did you spag?
Any creature in the area, I cast it at the edge, so he is picking up in it, and Storm's not. He turns violet in color, and he sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack rolls on the affected creature or object have an advantage, and if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible. So we all have an advantage to attacking him from now on.
Hell yeah.
Noted.
Sure glad that worked for you.
What'd you say, Storm?
Wait, hold on. We gotta rewind something. He had disadvantage on that attack roll, Clay.
Wait, he did?
Yes, because of vicious mockery.
Oh! Yeah, let's back that up. Hold up. Whoop.
Yeah.
My bad.
Back that ass up.
Back that ass up. What? How's the verse of the song go? I don't remember.
Cause you fine motherfucker once you back that ass up.
We'll keep the fairy fire thing, but I'm going to redo this roll real quick.
I haven't been a player in so long that I forget my shit. That's a miss.
Okay, so you don't take damage.
Damn, so he was getting ready to gear up to this, give you his best shot, and he thought, damn, she kind of hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
I don't have a tiny penis.
All right, that's all I can do on mine.
I just find it funny that there's two shapeshifters in this battle right now. All right, after the fairy fire, that leaves Rogine as the last one.
Can you describe the area in which we are standing? I mean, I'm guessing it's like a courtyard type area.
It's kind of a courtyard, but there's like trees and stuff that have come up through the ground from certain spell casts and stuff like that.
Cool.
There's slight craters from people fucking up spell casting.
Is there like maybe like a garden area nearby?
Like I said, you're basically standing on, well, dirt? Question mark, because you're also in the cloud, so it's also confusing. But yes, somewhat dirt.
Would you imagine that there's maybe some herbs growing in the ground nearby?
I can see that.
Cool.
I mean, spellcasting of all kind has happened here. I'm sure someone's grew some herbs because of it.
All right, I'm gonna inspect one of the plants growing out of the ground, and I'm gonna use my druid craft to force it to sprout some leaves, and I'm gonna start making a tea.
Okay.
While I sit there and sip my tea and watch the battle rage on.
Thanks for the assistance.
Well, I mean, let's put it this way. I can waste a spell, do mediocre damage, or I can save all my spell slots to heal you dumb fuckers.
All right, fair enough. I'll give you that.
So I'm sipping my tea and waiting for somebody to heal.
Karunix hears that and strokes chin. Huh. That's actually very well thought out. Incredible work. All right, circles back around to Naomi.
Sweet. All right. Let's cook up.
You guys are still in phase one.
Okay. Naomi is going to use Bardic Inspiration. Or use her Bardic Inspiration. Use it on me, because I feel like I'm going to need it, because my rolls are shit.
I don't feel bad. He still he fucked up and missed.
Well, Dakota already landed the Fairy Fire.
Yeah, he's landed the Fairy Fire. Naomi landed the Vicious Mockery, which is not going to help him.
She's just going to use Vicious Mockery again.
Oh god.
She's a bard. What more is there for her to do?
Until later levels, not much.
I get to add a D4 and a D6 to my next attack roll. Power gaming.
Let's see.
So
boy, you're really helping the team.
What is in twice? Hold up.
Yep. No, the first one was the. Oh no, you're right. Why did it send twice? The first one was an 8.
Yeah, that's technically the one I'm going to go with because that was the first one to send.
Yeah.
Damn, he loses to another vicious mockery.
See, you can't even hit him. Takes 2 damage.
And because this is technically magical, it counts.
All right.
Just be glad you don't know his health pool.
All right. That's all Naomi can do. It's all of her actions.
So it's back to White Wolf.
Outstanding. I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade.
All right, a magic attack. Here we go. Does he need to make a roll for it, or is it a you hit or you suck? Which technically with Vicious Mockery and Fairy Fire, you get advantage.
It's hit or suck.
Well, good news, you get advantage because of Fairy Fire.
So here are my options.
You hit with a 15.
Yeah, 15. Yeah. All right.
So you hit.
Let's see. On a hit, the creature takes. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon's attack normal damage, so it's a 1d8 plus 5.
So 1d8 plus 5 is the damage he's going to take.
Oh, that's lame. Obviously, I'm going to use Divine Smite with my singular Warlock spell slot because that's all it's good for. It's just a smite slot. So we're going to do a d8 plus my charisma. Where's my spite shit? So first level does. So I'm going to do a grand total of 3d8 damage.
3d8 damage?
Yep, 17.
17. Okay, doing some math here.
Keep in mind that the smite is.
You want the good news?
Hold on. Second level hit creature with a melee weapon attack. You can expend the spell and cell slot. Radiant what's the damage is radiant.
Oh, it's not the damage type. Good news, you're in phase 2.
Hell yeah!
For the
Power
training.
gaming for the win.
For the training exercise, mind you.
Power gaming for the win.
So he steps back, stumbles, and plants the sword in the ground as it gets absorbed back into him. Well done there, White Wolf. That actually tickled a little.
I do not like your attitude towards my ultimate attack.
Relax. I just like messing with the new guys. But let's change it up a little.
I do not like this chain of events that is unfolding before my very eyes.
Don't worry. It won't be too bad. But let's change it up a little. He smirks as his body shifts, now looking a little bit more sleek and slim, as 2 of him forms with 2 bows. Alright, let's have some fun. As it is now Elmore's turn. Well, Elmore's turn.
Elmore's good.
You now have 2 targets to work with.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes.
Or at least from a balancing perspective, his AC should be way lower.
No, that would make too much sense. And not by this. Listen, they both have a 17 AC.
They do, but they
valid.
also. But there is a thing though. It changes the stats a little bit. So where his wisdom was a little bit but his dexterity was bad. His dexterity is now higher, but his strength is lower.
Oh, I hit.
Oh yeah, you freaking hit.
Hey, that's a 20!
Getting a nat 20.
So remind me how we do crits?
Yeah.
And that was even with the advantage. I don't think he needs it though.
What is the, how do you do crits again? Is it just max damage?
Max damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a feat that gives me an extra 1d8. Do I need to roll for that? You count that max too.
Yes, that's maxed.
16. Wait,
Alright,
no,
so
excuse me.
take-
Hold on. Wait. That's 16 plus. That's 22.
Nice.
Regular damage or magical?
Special?
So he takes 11 damage.
No.
Still a good chunk, not gonna lie.
He did special damage.
You know, if it wasn't for this magical thing, I'm pretty sure Elmore would be dealing the most damage out of anybody.
Elmore,
Probably.
Elmore fucking banging it up, son. I ain't gonna lie. With your 6 wisdom.
Thank you.
Good shot,
right.
Uncle Comrade.
Giggle, giggle, red hat.
Rojan, do you know anything what he's talking about, Red Hat?
Oh, I have no idea.
Do you look at me?
As I sip my tea.
Are you looking at me,
All right.
Rogion?
Okay, I'm gonna look at you.
You
What
see
I
me?
what I-
You see me tickling the hand X at my side.
I I just imagine Rojan is sitting in a leaf throne or like a leaf chair while he's sipping his tea with his legs crossed.
You know what I'm picturing also?
That's my
Storm?
mental
If you
image
get-
right now.
You'll get this reference. I'm picturing the Alucard sitting in the dark dungeon kind of sit.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's exactly what's in my brain.
Except
Right
instead of just having his hands clasped together, like, so how can I help you?
now.
It's just Rojan just sipping his tea. All right.
There's just a
Time
roll lining your
Let's
cigar.
play. So, does he get disadvantage from Fairy Fire? No, he gets disadvantage from. Damn it. Vicious Mockery.
Yes.
So,
But since there's 2 of them, do they both have disadvantage now?
Where they came from the
Sadly,
same entity.
so here's the first one's attack, and it's going to be targeting Elmore.
Okay. You missed.
Yeah, I figured that one.
Elmore
And the second one,
definitely
It's gonna
sucks
be-
in his belly and dodges the first shot.
is going to be aiming at Rojan.
What?
Always
He
go
doesn't
for
like
the
it.
medic.
He doesn't like.
I feel like that bless was wasted.
He doesn't like your smugness.
That was supposed to be a 2D. Hold on. Let me roll the second one. Not like it's going to matter. I'm pretty sure that one missed.
It did.
Yeah, I figured. Let's just see if this one kicks me in the teeth.
Well, not 1.
Nope.
No, yeah, but he still missed. So both miss. It moves on to Q.
You kind of suck. You can't decide what you want to be. It's really weird. It's like you're fluid or something. This is some weird stuff.
I'm a slime. We literally are just kind of a liquid.
Yeah, but you're creepy. You're making my skin crawl. Making my skin itch.
Says the one with the giant centipede egg on her back.
Oh no.
You take that back.
Oh, you called me a freak, but I'm not allowed to talk about the egg. So that's how it is.
This egg has a name.
Yeah, so do I.
Kick his ass.
No.
No,
You missed.
Dakota.
Wait, no, you get
you had,
advantage.
you had a 1. Yeah, you get advantage, and you had a 1d4 to it. Because you are blessed by my power. Yeah.
Technically, you blessed Rojan, not me. You blessed everybody but me.
Yeah, because F you.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, both miss.
Dun,
Shitty ass rules.
You need to do
That
better,
means it
Tom.
rolls to Rojan.
I
Probably
jump
gonna
up
keep
to try to
17.
attack. I jump up to try to attack, and then my ass cheeks just jiggle so much it almost knocks Remy off my back. I have to abort the attack. Remy!
Well, that happened. Rojan, it is your go, which I'm pretty sure you're just going to continue sipping tea until someone needs to heal.
Did you see that? He shot at me. I'm gonna
And I bloody missed, too. What's your point?
I'm gonna toss my tea at him. I'm gonna cast Flame Blade and hit him with it.
You're going to chug a cup of tea with Flame Blade? Oh, I've got to see if this hits. You get advantage.
I really hope this hits.
Just scalding hot tea hits him in the face. Bitch!
I've never hoped for an attack to hit more than this one right here.
I got
Just
1d4
a
on this.
flaming cup.
You are blessed, sir. You are blessed by me.
And you get advantage from Fairy Fire.
How does that work exactly? Let me see here.
So do your 1d20 plus whatever, and then add
There we
1d4.
go. There we go. I see it now. Plus
If this hits, I'm probably gonna lose it. This is gonna be hilarious.
21.
It fucking hit. Roll damage.
Hold on, he gets to roll with advantage. He gets
Oh,
to
yeah.
roll. He gets to roll with advantage if he gets a nat 20. I'm just saying.
Come on,
If he gets a nat 20, I'm questioning what a cup of tea is gonna do for damage.
Fire
What?
damage, obviously.
It's Flame Blade. It's 3d6.
Is it
Oh,
fire
fuck.
damage? Is it fire damage or is it tax damage?
Ah, well, that sucks.
That's lame. All right.
He's a
Lame.
druid, not British. So you got to roll for damage, which is 3d6 plus, I guess, whatever being hit with a cup of tea would be. I guess 1d4.
Well, 12 damage.
That ain't bad.
Okay.
You had 1d4.
All right.
2?
Yeah, I guess because that's the cup itself hitting him.
14.
All right. 13 because that part was physical damage. But so 13, that would be.
Rojan, do you have a witty one-liner?
That'll teach him to throw a barrel at me. No, I'm not really.
All right.
What
Other
is
good news.
spicy?
You're on to phase 3.
Bloody hell.
Again, this is just kind of a tutorial to see how well you work together. It's not really supposed to be like a hardcore challenge. It's just to see how. It's kind of to try to bring the party together, in a sense.
We're still going to talk mad shit about it, though. I hope you understand.
I'm just picturing it though. Tomura just grips his face. Did you hit me with a bloody cup of tea? What the fuck? All right, no more fucking around. The two halves merge back into one as they pull out two large curved swords.
Get him
As it goes back to
bed.
Naomi.
He has swordly swords of doom.
And it's Naomi's turn. Where she's probably going to use Vicious Mockery.
You know, that's probably a thing that's going to happen.
The one time I'm going to say from this is going to do wonders. Because that's literally what's been fucking me up this entire time.
Oh, I gotta strategize. I don't have anything to strategize for because I'm 3rd level. Yeah, we're gonna do Vicious Mockery again.
We really are at the hit it until it dies phase.
I'm just gonna do Vicious Mockery. That's a save.
Oh, hallelujah. Since it's technically a save thing, I don't have to worry about fairy fire either. But it's White Wolf's turn.
Wait, what?
Technically, since you're... Does it count like saving throws?
What
No,
are you
it
talking
doesn't.
about?
He's talking about fairy fire.
Fairy fire's okay. You're not
Yep.
okay. I thought you were
Yeah,
trying to talk about it. Dispel it.
No, I was trying to figure
Okay.
out, would it affect saving throws?
Okay, never mind.
Oh, thank God it doesn't. So it's to White Wolf now.
Hold on, I'm thinking about something right here.
You know, in the long run, I thought this combat was going to take a whole lot longer.
Never
And
mind.
then you guys started whipping out spells, and I'm like, I should have made this combat longer.
No, answer.
I know it's supposed to be a tutorial kind of thing, but damn.
All right,
A way to bring the party together, in a sense.
I'm going to hit it till it dies.
Thing is, you got to keep in mind though, people hate tutorials in games.
If the tutorial's
Right.
made well, aka Dark Souls.
No, tutorials suck.
Oof. No, I don't hit. I miss miserably.
Yeah, you missed both those. So it now moves on to Elmore.
Oh, good day, Red Hat. Red Hat.
Oh wait. What? Hold on. I forgot to add my 1d4 to that.
Oh,
I
Oh,
think it's. Hold on.
sad Elmore noises.
18 hits.
yeah, you hit.
We're not going to smite this one up. He takes 7 damage or 3 damage because he takes half from non-magical dex. Something.
Now it's Elmore's turn.
Does a 17 hit?
That's dead on. You literally hit the AC right on the head.
Oh, wait. I don't think that's right. Yes, that's right. Okay. My bad.
It's all good.
Just making sure I didn't. That's 19 damage.
It being physical damage, that'd be half, so...
Round up or down?
9?
Yeah, 9. Yeah, he's still highballing this crap. Holy crud.
Elmore is like much more combat effective than I originally anticipated.
What was that about
Right.
my wisdom, you cock?
I'm just saying, whenever I need you to cast spells to get me out of danger, I won't be counting on you.
When it comes to hitting like motherfucker, I will.
Elmore
When I
looks
need
at
you
you.
to hit, when I need you to hit something until it dies, I will give you ring.
Elmore sticks his tongue out the side of his mouth and air guitars his bow.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, Elmore has done his turn. It's now Tomura's turn. Who is honestly trying to figure out who he's going to hit the crap out of, because right now he's seeing the guy air guitaring, mocking him basically. The bitch who's mocked him repeatedly.
I'm gonna check my ass at him. He touches Dan.
Alright. He's going after Q.
Does that provoke attack of opportunity?
I suppose so, because he's definitely going to have to go past you to get to her.
Shouldn't he make a Constitution saving throw
For what?
to see if he can maintain his composure?
Got a
He's a
19.
slime.
God dang it, I forgot to fucking hex him. But yeah, I got a 26.
Yeah, you fucking hit.
Damn, you almost critted.
If I'd hexed
And
him,
you have attack of
Dang,
opportunity. Well,
if
you
you-
also have a
I
fairy
forgot.
fire, so you get a bonus.
Hey, don't you get advantage on that attack though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't.
Damn. If only White Wolf
I'm
wasn't. If only White Wolf was using more than one eyeball to.
Listen, if I was
to
using
the
more
attack.
than like 3 brain cells, I would have hexed him, and that would have been a crit.
No.
But
What I'm saying is you're just so distracted by her ass. That's why you weren't able to fully hit that 20.
So 3 damage.
Get back here! I'm trying to kill you. Do not insult me, Sukaplat.
And does 15 hit Q?
No, he is he trying to punch me? Oh, he's swords.
Yeah, he's swinging curved swords.
So he's going to try to hit. I imagine a smoke cloud from hitting the ground. I'm just staying on the edge of his sword. If he's still big and tall, I'm just still shaking my ass.
Wow, you are the second biggest bitch I've dealt with today. And the other one's been using vicious mockery.
Listen, me being a bitch costs extra.
I didn't even pay for it, and you're being a bitch.
I
And
know
now it's Q's turn.
you're experiencing the free trial.
Can't touch us.
It's Q's turn.
Wow.
One, you get advantage though.
RNG, this is rigged. It's still rigged. Rigged. I call bot favoritism.
I called it RNGesus because I know it was going to fuck all of us over at some point.
Botulism.
Elmore, give me some of your rolls.
I've missed all mine. What are you fucking talking about?
I wasn't
Yeah,
talking.
I know. I haven't had to heal a single time.
I'm going to try to attack, and I'm going to run up your arm, or run up his arm, and try to hit his head, and I'll miss. And I'm going to fall towards Elmore.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I'm falling towards you, Elmore,
Like what's coming at me first?
from the sky. My airbags,
Elmore
Which
just Elmore
ass
just
bags.
looks up, mouth agape, and he says, "The edges of the society. I am going to lick it."
All right. You make a dex save. Elmore make a strength save. And then if Elmore makes the strength save, Q make a constitution save.
That would be a disgust save. You brought this upon yourselves, motherfuckers! Oh, shit.
No. I rolled a 7.
You both fail. So no con save needed, but Q, you kiss the ground face first.
I would imagine
And
I would imagine that I just hit Elmore like right in the stomach instead. Like it's ass to his
Human
man.
bitch missile. I guess both of you take 1d4 damage because of crash.
Best 1d4 I've ever had.
The best one.
Wow, that's max damage. That's 2 per cheek. God, Dakota, if you were a monk and you used that as a weapon, you should recon. Oh, you are a monk.
What do you think about Armored Strike is?
It is now Rojine's turn.
Would that be unarmored strike or would that be thunder damage?
From what, the clap of your ass?
Yes.
It's unarmed strike.
Well, I guess I'll run up and try to slash him with my flame blade again.
Alright, roll for it. Oh god. I'm trusting you're trying to heal the two that just crashed face first into the dirt. Well, one crashed ass first, the other one got face full of ass.
As long as Remy's okay.
Be glad I didn't make you roll the constitution save of Tagon Elmore licking your ass.
That's an 18.
It hit.
Well, let's just see.
Oh fuck.
Crit. Oh. Well, I'm consistent.
You rolled 218? Jesus! Yeah, you're consistent.
All right. And the damage on this attack is an 11.
And because it's fire damage, it's a straight 11.
And then just for shiggles, I'll cast Healing Word on Elmore.
Oh, thank you, Roshan.
Because that's a bonus action.
I would like to think, just thinking out loud here, that Elmore had like touched Q's ass and he's like grasping his hand, like closing his hand with no ass in it. And as soon as you healed, the feeling goes away.
Elmore is healed, back to full health.
Elmore is going to keep these feelings bottled up inside.
Please do.
As you look
Alright.
and he has a massive erection. Bottled up deep inside, no one will know.
No one will know.
I'm rolling. I know we're mid combat, but I'm gonna do this anyway.
Just be glad it was his hand and not his tongue.
It's 13. How big is it? My investigation is 13.
That's an answer for Nathan.
I know.
Wait, what is it?
How
Roll
big is
investigation.
Elmore's?
How big is it? How big's the bulge?
This is the second time we've had a how big is it roll.
I don't know.
Tell me when.
let's roll a 1d20 because he's a special kid, so that blesses him with a higher dice roll. 14 inches.
Jesus.
God damn!
I'm sure Elmore's not Shane the Womb Raider.
Oh, Shane!
Naomi gets like this, like hungry look in her eyes. I'm like, don't you even fucking think about it, you slut. But Dad, shut the fuck up.
Well, I glance down at it through your pants, and I look at Elmore's face. I glance back at it, your face, your face. I'm gonna just try to get away from you. I don't want to be here anymore.
Well, I guess one bitch finally got what she needed.
And then I use my hands, and I try to gauge with my hands what that would be on her, and it's like halfway up her abdomen, and she runs away.
Tomura takes a moment and laughs his ass off.
My character is like 5 foot tall at max.
Looks like the ninja slut realizes she got more than she can handle.
Remy's the only one for me.
I have several concerns about that statement.
Which one? The Remy's the only one for me, or the other one?
The first one. Concern. Great concern.
That's just Tomura being mocking. You have to remember, he's kind of an asshole, but he's a carefree, caring asshole. He's basically Dakota if he had morals.
I do have morals.
We can't have that. Anyway, whose turn is it?
It is Naomi's turn again, and we already know what's going to happen.
Naomi is more shocked about
Q nearly getting violated.
Elmore's manhood than anything else, but she's going to, as her she's going to use her form of dread.
I think there's already one of those, and it's called Q realizing, no.
I like to think as I run by, like, oh my goodness, that thing will drag the ground, and he's Elmore's Tommy.
It's called a third leg, motherfucker.
He has the option Cyberpunk should have had.
Hey, one of the kids is awake. I'll be right back.
Naomi gains 7 temporary hit points.
Alright.
You're gonna need them.
Probably, yeah.
She's like, I'm going in. Yeah. Naomi, you slut.
And she is going to attempt to stab, what's his name?
Tomura.
With a rapier. She gets advantage.
Yeah, because of fairy fire.
It doesn't matter.
Yep, both miss.
Stab, stab, stab.
Quit looking at Elmore and hit him.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty much.
I called the ninja slut. You can't even stab straight.
You're literally drooling.
I'm used to getting stabbed. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure you are. 15 bucks Diego tried before you left.
Oh, yeah, and I told him it cost him 100 gold.
You think the fucker doesn't have it? The guy was a bounty hunter. The fucker has got money.
Shit, if he does have it, then come at it, bud.
Stop being slut!
Pretty much, yeah.
White Wolf screaming, stop being a slut repeatedly. That's gonna be like the fucking new t-shirt for the group. That's gonna be like the new t-shirt. White Wolf with stop being slut.
I'm gonna go ahead and swing with White Wolf and 25 and 22.
They hit.
Boom.
Question is, what is the fucking damage?
11.
Which would be a 6.
Be a 5 if it's rounded down, like it should.
All right.
I'm going to kill you for looking at Naomi like that. Stab.
Ow. first off, I honestly could be anything I want. I just choose not to be in a relationship. And two, she's the one staring at Elmore's dick.
Because she used to be whore. She should not be whore anymore.
I mean, to be fair, that's her choice. I don't make the choices here. I'm just here to kind of put you through your paces.
Oh, that's an action. That's fine. Anyway, all right. That's all I got.
Elmore's turn, and he is still on the ground after getting mowed down by Q's.
Elmore's going to stand up and face his body in the direction of his enemy.
His tripod would have stood him up.
Jesus Christ.
Now in my mind, I'm picturing Elmore not using his hands for the bow.
I just imagine. I just imagine. Okay, Elmore is a tripod with a fucking like crossbow. He's a crossbow machine gunner.
Pretty much. These rolls.
Listen,
Yeah.
Elmore is the effing man. All right.
Yeah.
Except for intelligence.
And wisdom,
I
apparently.
didn't say he was the smart man, but he is. When you want to do some damage to your ovaries,
I was thinking, like, he really would be a
Elmore's other
good.
name is Shane, the Womb Raider.
Elmore does have a lot of qualities a king would have.
what didn't
Oh
that?
God! Shut the hell
A
up.
million of good damage and a million women going to be around him, but not for his looks or his smarts.
It's not working. I said application did not respond. Twice. Are you guys seeing that?
No, it'll only show you. What's your damage roll?
It's 1d8 plus 1d6 plus, or excuse me, 1d8 plus 6 plus 1d8.
You have to do it the other way. You have to put your modifier at the end.
There you go.
Is that what it is? Because that's what I've been
13,
doing.
So 6 damage.
No,
Yep.
Why don't you do 2d8 plus 6 then?
That makes too much sense.
I don't
Brian.
know.
We're
I don't
We're not
know.
allowed to use logic.
Shh.
And we circle up to his turn again. Alright, I've had enough fun for today. I'm at least gonna knock someone's block off before we end this.
Come at me, bro. You couldn't even fucking hit me.
Nah.
The 16 hit White Wolf.
No.
I'm just picturing White Wolf says that as this huge curved sword hits the ground right in front of him.
See, I call you little bitch because you are a little bitch. All right, you're a capitalist dog. I am communist revolutionary who will bring peace and prosperity to the land.
Wow. Your ego's bigger than the ninja. Picks
My
up the
ego-
sword as it has a deep
my-
crater in the ground between his legs.
My ego is as big as Elamore's dick.
Well, I know where you're staring.
Listen, did you see that fucking thing?
Elmore's
could tip
face
him.
turns red.
I can pimp him out. All right, and we will make millions of gold to fund our capitalist invention.
You are one strange individual. You have my sympathy.
Who has your sympathy?
Though you've never seen Toy Story, have you? It's like, you are a strange, sad little man. You have my sympathy.
I do not need your sympathy. I need your gold. Here, give me money.
I don't even need money for anything. I just live here, guard Garunix, kick the shit out of people. It's kind of my job.
Fine.
Us slimes don't
I'll
know.
demand the payment out of your wages.
I don't even get paid. I don't need anything.
What are you doing? This is capitalist society. Why do you not get paid? That's sort of how your whole infrastructure works for your capitalist scum government.
I literally am a being that was hired, well, I guess kind of chose to work for Garunix as his guard.
I'm gonna put my hands on his shoulder and say, "Or do you mean to tell me that you are a wage slave?"
No. I get a good place to live. I enjoy my life. He lets me kick the shit out of people that give him trouble. I don't really see much of a problem in it.
That is the definition of wage slavery. Here, I give him a copy of the Communist Manifesto.
My guy, do you know how many
Wow.
books I read a day?
While they're distracted
Exactly. Here,
talking, I want
This
to
will change
attack.
this will change your life.
It's my go, isn't it?
Yeah, it's your go.
Hey, something that's not ass.
Hey.
Finally, you hit him.
Who ones? Really? Bruh.
I like to imagine you come up and you stab him in the ass cheek. like a fucking doctor. While he's trying to read the Communist Manifesto.
Oh, son of a bitch. Really? You stabbed me in the ass? Look, just
Hey.
because you have one, and I'm a slime that doesn't have one, doesn't mean you get to stab me in mine.
Technically, you could be all ass.
Yes, but I choose not to.
Well, that's a personal problem.
See, is
No,
that
that's called you're a whore.
he is
You don't
also
even
right.
know
Cobra.
me.
She is also
You
right. Cobra.
really... Okay, all I've learned so far from you all is
You
we
would
got an
think,
actual
hold on,
whore
you
that
would
dress
think
like
that
a
you're a
whore.
shapeshifter, that you wouldn't judge somebody from how they look.
Oh,
Yes,
she
but
was
you
really good
dress
there.
with most of your shit exposed. That's a choice.
Fight,
have material.
fight, kiss.
Hell no. I'll take the fight part, but yeah.
I wouldn't
I'm not
want
gonna-
to catch.
I'm not
I wouldn't
gonna
want to
take
catch
a-
cooties from him.
Your name
Am
is
I allowed to bitch slap her?
which I assumed was short for cooties.
Are we still in
Cool.
combat?
It's
Did
short
you
for
just fucking say
Yeah.
it's short for Kuwu.
Did you?
It's Rosine's
What did I
turn.
say? Kuwu?
It's short for
Jesus fuck.
Did you just say Kuwu? Get out of my Discord call.
You're welcome.
Nobody's thanking you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Oh my god.
It's short for Kuwu. This is a translation that means the moon, and it also is the Japanese translation. It means to vulgarly eat something.
The Fulgur, yeah. to let Elmore vulgarly eat that ass.
No, she
That's
ran.
what we
What
learned
happened?
today.
He almost did.
It would have been a lot funnier
If she ate the damn pound cake before you guys left the hotel this morning, he would have.
What is
No, if
that?
he would have saved your strength throw, where he would have actually caught you ass in his face. Yeah, he would have been licking the rim of society.
Well, she does have underwear, so he'd been licking through a screen in the room of society.
Either way, the point stands.
Well, one is more
Oh,
traumatizing than
geez.
the other. Anyway,
Oh, geez.
are we still in combat?
Yeah, but it's almost over. I say almost because you guys just have a little bit more damage to do to get
Go,
through this.
Naomi! Bully this man.
It's Rogine's turn.
No, nobody was saying you skip me then.
I'm doing something. I thought you were sipping tea.
I mean, I threw it at him.
He felt the greatest indignation when he got shot at with an arrow.
Yeah, little bastards. Well, I mean, I've got the flame blade. I guess I might as well just go ahead and use it. It lasts for 10 minutes, so
Shank, 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 shank.
I might aim at the flame blade again, I guess. Hopefully.
Hit me in the butt. It's his weak spot.
Yeah.
Elmore uses flame blade. It's super effective on the opponent's womb.
Nat 20. No. Crap.
You rolled 11, so that's not going to hit.
Get
But you
advantage.
get advantage, sadly.
Sadly, not.
Sadly for the enemy, yes.
Elmore used.
Yes, and I'm the DM who has to control the enemy.
Sadly for you.
24.
Yeah, that hits.
Right.
I swear, if you roll all ones here, I'm going to laugh my ass off.
Hope we're all
too.
sixes. 13.
You almost got all sixes.
I almost did.
Well, that's the end of combat. You actually made it through.
Damn it! I wanted. I'm gonna do vicious mockery one more time because I had the best line ever. But anyway,
Do
go
it anyway. We're out of
I mean, you can still do it anyways. I mean,
ahead.
Just because he
No,
says
I
we're
gotta-
out of combat does not mean we have to be. Let's kill this guy.
I'm gonna save that one for later when I need it. Okay.
man, I still got this flaming sword. It's gonna last a good minute. Might as well put it to you.
At this point, Tomura takes a few steps back as his weapon merges. Well, his weapons merge back into him. Well, I'll give you this. Y'all know what you're doing, at least. Credit given. I'm pretty sure one of you is going to need some therapy after this.
He is going to need a box of tissues and some privacy. Is what he's going to need.
Elmore's
I
just
didn't mean him. I meant her.
Yes, she will definitely need therapy. Give me therapist chair. I will try to convert her to communism.
Can I go to stealth with
Yeah.
25?
Please do.
I would imagine so.
I guess.
Okay, I am going to blend into the background and disappear.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Can we roll perception? I can't. It's physically impossible for me to roll above the 25.
Damn, I don't see you.
No, either.
I can't roll above the 25, so I'm not going to bother. I'm going to check Naomi. Hold on. Nope, she definitely can't. All right. We're not even going to try.
Oh no, he's going to do the pocket jizz.
Is Elmore to masturbate?
No. No, you guys are silly.
He's going to try to cop a feel on Goo.
Red hat.
Oh my god.
Red Rocket!
Dang. You can go ahead, Clay.
Jesus fuck. So, Elmore has now just vanished from the group.
For some nefarious reason.
I don't even think he knows why he left.
For a nefarious reason, yes.
So, at this point, Tomura backs away from the arena as Garunix walks up. Well done. You all have done exceptionally well. And you do mesh well together.
So about the
Maybe-
paycheck.
I gave you the gold. I guess I did forget to give you the gold for your travels. Here. Hands you a fat bag of gold to pay for your travels.
How much is in fat bag of gold?
So, wait, I have a quick question. Alright,
Yes.
I want to use an acrobatics to jump on whatever that guy's name was shoulders and try to scalp him.
What the fuck?
I rolled a 26 for acrobatics.
Just for clarification's sake, I have not dropped fairy fire in case he tries to attack Nathan.
Well, wait.
Wasn't even going to attack. The battle was over. I mean, you get it. Jesus fuck, you get it.
I got a question.
Yes.
Nathan, are you referring to the guy who just handed me a bag of money or the
No.
guy that we were just fighting?
The guy we were just fighting.
Okay, cool.
He owes Elmore a red hat.
Elmore is an engine. I
You
love
land on his shoulders, but roll attack.
I need your red hat, sir.
me being a really stealthy ninja girl, I would notice him go up there, right? With a
I don't-
perception earlier. Once he teleports, hey man, y'all help.
Oh, shit.
And you hit him.
I was going to say, once I
scalp him,
see
but you definitely
Elmore,
hit him.
Okay.
see Elmore up there, guys, it's distract.
If I don't scalp him, can I at least cut his hair?
He's a slime. He doesn't even have hair.
I want the top of that slimy scalp.
Don't you have advantage though? You get to roll against for a crit, right?
That is true.
So
What the fuck
in
is-
my mind, this is like happening behind while this guy's head and Storm Money just silently Elmore hop out of nowhere.
Axe hits. All you hear is "What the fuck," and you get chucked to the ground.
That'd be fine, but I need a red hat.
Ah,
Just give
what
him
the
some hair.
hell?
You need a red hat. As my hand, like he's got his hatchet and he's just shaking real bad. I need it.
Little comrade, what is wrong with you? Are you all right?
It's my hat.
Your hat.
I won. That's my hat. As I point to his head.
You wait just a fucking second. Are you trying to?
Did you just try to bloody scalp me?
No.
Are you trying to wear his head as a hat?
Mommy says, if you scalp them real good, they pay you more.
If you okay, so
Says
Calm
you just gotta take the head clean off.
Jesus. Fuck.
there's some fucking context there because your mom's a whore.
Or
That just
my mother was a sir.
I'm just saying, scalping probably has a whole different fucking meaning.
No, mommy
Taking its
said.
fucking head off.
And the nice gentleman gives me the money for the red hats. So I need my red hat. I need it now.
I look at Naomi and I'm like, what the shit is he talking about?
Mommy, tell him. Mommy.
Naomi, get the handle on him, please, for the love of Christ.
Mommy.
Naomi cries it down like pet you. She's like, it's okay. He wasn't a real combatant.
I'm gonna put my face right in her bosom.
Because he fucking sucks.
And I rolled
does suck.
stealth to try to put, like, I tear off even more of my clothes and make Elmore a funny little hat.
Tear up even more of your clothes.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get Elmore to fall for you, sir? You're disgusting.
No. My left ass cheek will be exposed.
Oh my god.
No, the patch behind my back, so me and Remy have skin to egg contact. That's what I'll take. I just want to stealthily try to put that in your head.
I'm gonna get a
do-
big leaf and I'm gonna plaster it over her exposed butt cheek.
What's my perception, real quick?
Negative something.
-2. If I get this, that just shows the dice gods hate you, Dakota. Well, they don't hate you.
Oh man.
So you put that on my head now. Oh, Mommy, you gave me a red hat. I love you, Mommy.
I have several questions that I do not want answered.
Elmore hugs Naomi and puts his face right in her bosom.
Normally I charge for this, but okay.
Well, if you remember Elmore's role.
I won.
I would normally charge for this, but I didn't. Oh, Gurinic. Okay. Now that happened.
Cute upon seeing the leaf cover her ass cheek is both happy and disappointed at the same time. And could swear that her ass was cusped as the leaf was applied.
Oh yeah, it's skin tight.
You gotta make sure that's on there.
So I guess by now you're probably wondering. I'm probably wondering, where are you heading? Where are you all heading from here? I mean, you've got a lot of locations you can head to.
Oh, I know. Let's go see the Ice Queen. My Ice Queen, Amelia.
Little comrade.
Yes.
Okay.
You agree.
Break Amelia in half.
I knew you would.
How do you plan on seducing Amelia?
Oh, well, I haven't thought about that. You seem quite poetic with your book of poetry.
My book of communism as I look at the fucking book by Karl Marx.
Is that what they call it where you're from? Communism. Oh, poetry. It's beautiful poetry.
I appreciate that deeply, little comrade. But here's what needs to happen before you try to seduce Ice Queen.
Oh,
We need to
okay.
go. We need to go out and we need to make a name for ourselves. We need to be epic heroes. So
But
she feels like giving you the time of day and her vagina with your giant enormous penis.
well, we have names. My name is Elmore, and that's
Yes, but we
that's
need to be.
Ninja Coo, and that's Mummy. That's Roadshaw, and you're Mr. Wolf. So I don't understand. We have names, sir. Why
Yes,
can't we
we
go
have
see Amelia now?
I'm
We
gonna,
have-
I'm
we
gonna,
have-
I'm gonna get some flowers to sprout up, and I'm gonna pick them and hand them to him to give to the Ice Queen.
Oh, lovely. These are perfect. Let's go.
Can I do this?
Little comrade, hold on.
Can I-
When I say make a name for ourselves, I mean yes, we all have names. which we
Yes.
know. All right, but who else knows your name, little
Well,
comrade?
If you count everyone in the room, everyone knows our name. So everybody knows our name.
So let's expand that idea. All right, what if everyone in the world knew your name and you were a great, magnificent hero?
Well, I wouldn't want that. I just want Amelia to know my name.
Exactly.
I love Amelia.
All right.
Oh.
What if I told you that in order for Amelia to know your name, you must become a magnificent hero to the world?
Now oh, you make a lot of sense, Mr. Wolf.
I make a lot of sense. I make lots of dollars. I make love to beautiful women.
You
Even
stay
though
away from her. I love her.
All right, that's perfectly acceptable.
Can
So
I do?
what
Can I
we
do
do, what we do know about current issues within the geopolitical climate is that this little place is having problems. Not so little place is having problems with crops. So my suggestion is that we go to this place and we solve their crop problems, so that Elmore, you may be known as a savior of the people to the people, and Amelia will love you for it.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, you talk very sweet in my ears.
I would love to speak other sweetness in your ear, little comrade.
No, this is just weird. Get away from me. You're too close.
Especially-
Personal space.
Especially that of communism.
You mean poetry?
Yes,
It must be poetry
long
because
as
it sounds
as-
like nonsense.
as long as the government is run by the people, for the people, of the people. That is what I care about. But let us go forth and solve problems of wheat, and perhaps we can get some alcohol up on the way. Rojan, how do you feel about alcohol?
Can I do a stealth check, or do we want to use Nathan's perception and my stealth from earlier? Because I would love to just try and get under his cape again and tell him that
Oh, God.
also, what will also help him take the heart of Amelia is telling this man that just paid White Wolf, ask him where his mother's house is, because
Okay.
we could start there.
Let's role play this because we can. We'll just use the stealth check from earlier because I'm not gonna win. Go ahead and start. You're under my cape.
Elmore?
Sister, is that
Yes.
you, sissy?
Yes. And I want to tell you.
Oh, I missed you, sissy.
Get more
Yes.
alcohol now.
Oh, I missed you so much. How are you?
I'm okay.
Is it
Still-
hot where you're at?
Only because you're inside my heart, keeping me warm, dear brother.
Oh, I love you, sissy.
Wait, should I have a retarded voice for this? Is your whole family retarded? Or is it just you?
I think it's just me.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately. Anyway.
So I hear that you have a certain girl you like
Oh, sissy, she's beautiful.
more than me.
Oh, definitely more than you. Did you
Hurtful, but I like the truth.
did you ever get that mole
Naomi
removed?
starts playing Sweet Home Alabama.
What did you say?
Did you ever get the mole removed?
Oh, that wasn't a mole.
I knew
Okay,
it.
excuse me?
Mommy owes me 20 gold pieces. I told her.
She remember, Mummy stores her gold In her special gentleman's pouch.
We're not allowed to touch the gentleman's pouch.
You need to wait until she's sleeping.
No. Oh, Sissy, guess what, Sissy?
What is it?
I touched her rear.
You did?
No, it was ginormous, Sissy, and the biggest rear I ever saw.
Dang. Was it squishy or was it firm? Or was it just right?
It was very bouncy. She popped right up, I swear.
You didn't springboard her, did you?
She springboarded her ass off his face.
I mean, you could say that, but no, unfortunately, no. I can't. I don't want to join the family business, Sissy.
You will one day.
Well, maybe when I meet Amelia. Oh, Amelia.
Maybe that'll be your beginning. Maybe that will be your debut.
Oh, my first time. Oh, goody.
Not only the first time, your first time recorded for the family business.
No, we talked about this. No. Giggle.
That's exactly how we'll start the film.
God. Alright, now what do you want to say about this dude and asking him stuff?
So to help you on your journey to win Amelia's heart, ask this man about his mother, because you could use his mother to practice for your with Amelia.
What should I practice, Sissy?
Your fancy words, your poetry.
Okay. All right. Yes. Okay.
And
yeah.
Your third leg.
Oh, I'll get Wolfman to help me as Elmore rushes over to Garunix.
What seems to be the excitement.
And be sure to express to him what you'll use to.
To convey that excitement?
Mr. Garunix.
Yes, Elmore.
I have found myself at an impasse, and me and Mr. Wolfman wanted to practice on your mother.
What?
Excuse me? Good Lord, what the fuck did you just say out loud?
What the comrade is trying to say is that we're both skilled in the healing arts. That's our good friend Rojan over here.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm currently organizing a foursome, apparently.
What I'm saying is, I need to practice for my one true love, so I need your mother. And Mr. Wolf is good with his mouth, and he can help. Please, sir, please. I'm in love.
Oh my god.
I've never been in love before.
There are many.
Can I roll charisma to try and smooth this shit over, please?
Can I roll charisma to convince him?
Hold on.
Oh no, you would be rolling a check that I don't think you have the charisma you could even roll.
Oh gosh.
However, if White Wolf can somehow smooth this over,
I've got this.
To be fair,
roll them both, because if Storm tries to save it and Elmore makes it worse, it's a train wreck on a train wreck.
Oh, this is big.
Hold on.
You are possibly looking at two party members getting nuked.
Hold on. I've got this. All right. I've got this totally under control. Or at least that's what I'm continuing to tell myself. I'm going to walk right up to Garunix. And I'm going to put my hand on this man's shoulder, and I'm going to pull him in real close and say, listen, comrade, here's how this shit is going to fucking go down. All right? Little man over here, He has no idea. He's talking. You can tell me what this is, but I'm going to tell him that this little comrade over here is talking out of his ass. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I like him. He's a good kid. He's just a little confused.
You
And
mean
the problem-
condomed? I'm
I
condom.
will.
He's condom for your mother.
But I
While Storm is trying to do what Wolf was trying to convey
Hold on,
this,
hold on.
can I do a sleight of hand check to steal the gold out of White Wolf's hands?
I will fucking murder you.
Yes.
You want to talk about a fucking?
Oh my god!
I am literally
Hold
about to
on.
watch a TPK, aren't I?
Hold on. What do I have to roll to negate this sleight of hand?
Perception.
That would be a perception check.
Oh well, fuck me, man. I can't even fucking roll that fucking high. I'll realize it here in a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
I know you will. I was hoping you'd botch this entire thing once you realize it.
So, I'm going to tell him, listen, comrade. Little comrade over here, he is special. All right?
I noticed.
And
Trust me, I
I'm not
noticed.
saying that he's mentally retarded, even though he might very well be. But what I am telling you is that he is confused. He does not know what's going on. I do not know who is whispering in his ear. But I promise you, so help me, whatever God exists within this world, you fuck with him, and I will make your entire nation regret it.
Wait, did you just mess this up worse? What did you just do?
Would that be an intimidation check?
Gurunix takes a deep breath for a moment. Look, I understand he is very confused. That doesn't take a genius to see, although with my IQ I could have saw it from 100 miles away. Look, while I'm not letting you have access to my mother, and whoever gave him that idea is asking for a swift burning at the stake. I will offer you a book to help him with his romance issues, and maybe help him understand some things a lot better. I'm pretty sure one of my college students somewhere here has one. I probably know exactly which one as well. Tomara, if you would go get you-know-what.
So I'm going to look at Grenix. So I want to keep going here because I feel like this is a great roleplay moment for White Wolf because this is a thing that's going to come up later. He's going to say, I want you to understand that I do not make idle threats.
White Wolf, you know I know your history. I know it like the back of my hand. Hell, I have a book on it. I know you don't make idle threats, but I want to make you one promise that I know you'll understand. If you mess with my country, I will erase you so far that even that bitch that ruined your life will not be able to recognize you.
The White
So I'm
Wolf
going to watch
laughs.
Time Strong.
The White Wolf laughs like a sensual lover's laugh. I would like to see you ruin me further than that bitch could have.
Oh, I won't ruin you. I don't work in that business. My business is to erase my problems.
I want to lean
So
over to
please-
Rogion and be like, I think it's going well.
So, Hal, if a man that believes in the stakes of his own country, I want you to explain to me how would you let such an atrocity occur? My
Well,
wife, my
I
daughter, butcher.
never choose to make an atrocity.
What are you going to do about it, comrade?
Gurunix looks straight in his eyes as he slams the book closed. White Wolf, let me point out to something. I did not approve of what she did, but it is of her country's law. Mind you, she did not choose to do that. Someone did that behind her back. That person was swiftly reprimanded. By all accounts, she never wanted you dead. However, I understand your hatred. she ended up having it happen under her watch. However, I must ask you this. What all do you actually remember? Or is hate blinded you? He says that as he turns to Tomura, handing White Wolf a book. This should help Elmore. And word of advice for the Thriving Isles, I wouldn't pack any meat with you.
Here's what I will tell you, comrade. The fact that the other 11 leaders sat by and let my family be butchered like fucking pigs does not sit well with me.
You do realize if we stepped in, we would have basically started another war, and we'd be in the situation we're in right now.
Yes, 11 versus 1. One hell of a fight, one hell of a war. But
You
here
do
I am.
realize
And if
that
you know my goddamn name, why don't you just call me that, comrade? My name is not the White Wolf, regardless of what the mask might call me. Us.
the thing is out of everything I know about you,
I am Sir Reynold, the Sword of the Holy Kingdom. Or so I once was, and men like you sat back and allowed the peace to be contained or maintained in spite of horrific atrocities and the murder of innocents. I didn't want to hear your bullshit. You pay me money, and one day I will kill that fucking bitch.
all I say is this, as my parting words, before you head to the Thriving Isles, as it seems you are so dead set to head to. I would look deeper into the matter. Things might not be as they seem. But, as you seem, you are dead set on your choices. I will not interfere with personal matters. All I say, seek yet the truth. You will understand more if you look into it more. But I bid you all adieu.
I will slap that slut 37 times in the chest. How do you feel about that? What will you do when I kill her, comrade? It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. How will the other nations react when that bitch lays nailed to a cross and burned?
All I have to say is this. Your anger is misguided. That's all I have to say. But you won't listen to me.
If that if that is the case, then point me in the direction that my rage and disdain for existence should be pointed in, and give me the necessary evidence to point it in that direction, and you will see your enemies fallen before your very eyes.
Oh, quite simple. I could point it to you, but your revenge will be much too late. You see, the same one you are angry at took her revenge on them first. But why listen to me? You can find it yourself. But that'll be for another day, will it not? Then again, to you, what is my words versus the words of your anger? What is my words versus the words of thousands? What is the words versus the words of the dead? It's complex, is it not? We speak, but how many times do we listen?
There's much wisdom to your words, comrade. I will seek the truth of the matter, but understand, I intend you no ill will, unless you had a hand in her death.
My hands stay clean for a reason. I try not to meddle with others' affairs, unless they are to harm my own.
An argument made by many a bystander, but understand, if I find you connected to this, then I will look for you, I will hunt you, and I will kill you. Now, where's the goddamn gold?
That is actually a very good question. I gave you the gold.
As I'm start looking around. Go! You ninja slut! Where is gold?
I was standing behind you. I don't have the gold.
Do I need to unleash Elmore upon you once again?
Well, that's him.
That's a threat.
I'm actually discussing the logistics. I'm actually discussing logistics right now of just how thick her ass cheeks are, and would 14 actually feel like 10?
You have to think they have some give to them.
Yeah, they're pretty thick. Obviously, he'd give you illusion gold, so he needs to go get more.
I'm not.
Or you lost it.
I did not lose it. It was in hand. And then I got caught in fit of rage and someone took it from me.
But how do you know you didn't drop it or lose it?
Oh,
How do you know they didn't take it?
you got
Maybe.
condoned.
Maybe Erosion took it.
Maybe.
Erosion, did you take my gold?
I didn't take your gold.
Did you see that ninja whore take my gold?
I didn't say nothing. I'm just over here drinking my tea.
Is there liquor in that tea?
Do you want liquor in the tea?
Why wouldn't you put liquor in tea?
Hold on.
I don't know about liquor, but I can put some THC in the tea.
Oh my god, you're my new best friend. Let's get drunk and fuck bitches. I mean, let's get high and never mind.
Would you like a brownie?
I would love brownie, comrade. As like
I nudge Elmore as I say that.
you see me like lift up the mask above my mouth and like eat the brownie. Elmore, how do you react to me like slightly removing the mask and eating the brownie after you tried so hard to pull the mask off?
Well,
of my
see,
face?
here's the problem: is when you finally do look at Elmore, he's like got chocolate smeared all over his face.
What's this? I wouldn't so high.
He's kind of just like teetering in place.
Oh dear God! This is the first year again.
I promise I'm not going to get angry. But what did you do, the tiny comrade?
Oh, I gave him some brownies to give to you. I guess they didn't make it.
And then he decided he was going to eat all the brownies because he is fat kid. And now he thinks he's on fucking Saturn.
I eat when I'm scared.
Elmo, you're always scared.
You
eat all the time.
You're yelling at me.
Because you're high as kite.
You
Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson look like sober members of society.
Mommy, as I go to Naomi and cry and sob into her bosom.
She bets your hand and go, he's right, you know.
Who's
I'm
right?
gonna cast- I want to cast Dancing Lights and have them go around Elmore.
Oh my god, no.
Stop trying to mess with him, man. Good God. He's already high as a kite.
We found an easy target. All right, that's what happened here.
Hold on. Garunix cast.
I was really
on
doing
him.
that to help him get over this. Look at the pretty lights.
Well, unfortunately, can I roll for a seizure?
God.
That's my constitution. Do I get a seizure?
No, I will let you save.
Okay.
I'm got Garunix cast Calm Mind. Well, Calming Mind.
I don't know if you've ever been around. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Clay.
The spell of Calm Mind basically puts everyone within its range into a more relaxed state.
Elmore's already relaxed.
I'd imagine the brownies did that pretty good.
Yeah.
Not with Elmore, he's freaking out. He's tripping balls.
I mean,
See, I don't know if you ever been around someone who's high and flick the light switch on and off real fast, but it messes with them real bad.
I've been around both stoners and epileptics. I've seen it.
Clay's also seen some shit.
And in both times, Clay, you were holding a strobe light.
I'm not an asshole. It's actually just a power issue because of the storms. But dude, stoners when lights start flickering are terrifying. They start flipping the fuck out.
It's a fucking cops.
No, the one I remember was like, "Oh shit, please raid." I'm like, dude, it's just the lights.
It's just a fucking power outage, my guy. You'll be all right.
It was funny as fuck though. I was kind of laughing. I'm a horrible person, but we all knew that.
Yeah, so what happens now? How much gold do I have?
This is enough to get you from, well, basically to any of the kingdoms. You're basically going to be getting money from each of the leaders to get to the next kingdom.
So we don't actually get paid. We get transportation money. So why are we? Where are we doing
transportation and food. It also is able to buy food.
this? So we're not getting paid. We're getting cost of living.
We're getting the
Money.
cost of living, but you have to think about the experience we'll earn in order to enhance our
Mister, we need more money.
By all accounts, that is more than enough to be able to get you there and get food.
Yeah, but we're doing this for all of you.
We're doing this to prevent war. What's it worth to you? Or we could just take money. We could just take money and fuck off. I mean, there's also an option.
Stealth check.
I'll throw in an extra 50 for each of you. Deal?
For each of us?
Sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, each of you will get 50.
Sure, I get 100. I get 100 because I have Remy on my back.
Well, while you guys are doing that, I guess I'm tending to Elmore, who's high off his ass and eats both the edibles. I'm gonna just convince
These edibles ain't shit 3 minutes later.
I'm gonna convince him to just go ahead and take a nap and sleep it off, and then I'll wild shape into a dire wolf and lay him right on my back while he sleeps.
I'm just picturing Elmore. These edibles ain't shit 2 minutes later.
All right, so how much gold do we have from this?
You each get 50 from it. And then there's the gold to pay for expenses and stuff.
Okay, so the expenses don't really matter. Okay.
All right, so we're going
Which he does give one word of advice because you're going to the Thriving Isles. Do not bring meat.
What about my ass?
Why would we eat meat?
We're made of meat.
Yeah.
Just because I am white wolf.
I mean, like
that I'm
edible meat, as in like
my
beef,
point,
stuff like that.
my point at Rosen, he is edible meat. We could eat him. We're really desperate.
Look, what I mean by that is like beef, lamb, stuff like that. Things that are livestock to be eaten. Do not bring that. Let's just say their leader is kind of he's kind of strict on that.
Is that why your slime boy can't go? Because he's a sheep?
Bah.
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
In
So
your
what
dreams.
you mean to tell me?
At least I can get clothing that fits.
So what you mean to tell me? Oh fuck! What
It's
you
because you conform yourself to clothing.
Why, that is true. At least I bothered to pay for a tailor.
My mommy made this.
I can't even make fun of that. I don't even know who my mother is.
Yeah, I wouldn't have shown up for your birth either.
We're not born.
what you mean to
L division.
what you mean to tell me is that this is the greatest exporter of grain and vegan bullshit in the entire planet.
No, they're not vegans. They're more of the case. They're vegetarians, but under the case that they will still use plant life and stuff to make furniture, unlike vegans.
All right, sound like interesting people. All right, are we ready to go? Are we ready to depart on our grand quest?
And the reason with the meat thing is their leader, let's just say he wasn't always this way. He chose this way to be a little bit more, how do I put it? Less terrifying.
Huh. As opposed
This is
to
the lion guy? Or this is the wolf guy?
No, this is the lion guy. You were right the first time.
Oh, okay.
hey, look, now there's
Big
two
lion-
wolves in the group.
I mean, one's technically a human with a wolf mask. The other one is a werewolf who has a human form.
What did you
Yeah.
call me?
You are a guy with a wolf mask.
I am fallen angel with wolf mask. Okay, this is what you need to keep in mind.
You still have a penis, so you therefore are a guy.
Fair
Even
enough.
Asimar.
I am I'm a hybrid of like a homebrew race and an Asimar because it fit more thematically with what I'm trying to portray with this character.
Oh,
All right, let's get you to the transportation to get you to the Thriving Isles. Once you get there, it's going to be a bit of a walk, so I hope you guys don't mind.
These boots were made for the walking, and that's just what they'll do. Don't mind if one day that these boots walk all over you.
Jesus.
I told you
Does
that.
Jesus exist in this universe?
Communism is poetry.
Speaking of, here's that book to help Elmore with maybe understanding something.
Okay, so I'm curious. What is this book called?
The
The
Communist
fucking
Manifesto.
Oxford Dictionary.
What's it called?
Which book? The
The
book
one
that
to help Elmore not be retarded.
it's literally just a fucking dictionary.
I thought you were gonna give me a book to help me with Amelia.
You specifically said a love book.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the first thing to do is be able to speak English.
How about a thesaurus?
Elmore speaks
Poetry
well.
for dummies. Poetry for dummies.
Is it
I was
just a
gonna-
40-year-old virgin book?
No. He's basically going to hand him 3 books. A dictionary to figure out words, because he clearly knows he's not understanding them.
See spot run.
I was about to say, a romance book he just basically had Tomura jack from one of his students. And a poetry book.
Yeah, in it.
What's the plot of this romance book, Clay?
Oh,
We're not getting into that, because I know I'm going to start something I cannot contain, and I'm not that stupid.
Can I become like a major leader in the fandom of this romance book?
You're going to start a cult over a fan book, well, a romance book.
Listen, you don't understand how
Work's has been
passionate
done.
romance readers are about our fucking books. All right.
You're going to use it to
You
start
just said
a.
our book.
Listen, my main goal is to start a cult around me.
You
and
just
a
said our
communist
books.
revolution.
I'm not letting that go.
What?
You just said our books.
Yes, I know
He's
what
communist.
I said.
Don't use
Listen,
our vibrator while
Your
you're
gold,
reading a
no,
movie.
our gold.
listen.
Listen.
All right. My favorite romance book is A Court of Thorns and Roses. All right. If I can fight me on it.
Listen. As long as you got batteries for your vibrator while listening or while reading it, that's your business.
Oh, yeah. Don't let me get Elizabeth in here to do the ooh voice.
Do it.
I will
Do
drive to
it.
your house just to drop kick you
it.
through your
Do
front
it.
door.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
She's asleep. It's
I
like,
hate. Oh, thank God.
wait, hold on. The door is open.
Damn it.
All right, so we're leaving this place.
Yeah, you're going to be heading to the Thriving Isles.
All right. She's right here. All right. Here, I need you to do the dreaded ooh voice.
Ew.
You all caused this.
Elizabeth, are you still there?
Oh, you're so warm.
Wow, that's actually.
Nuzzles and cuddles your neck.
I'm going to go puke now.
Elizabeth, if you can hear me, I need you to do a ninja with half your ass hanging out and then do it again.
All right. So Dakota has a request. He needs you to do a ninja with half your ass hanging out.
A ninja with half my ass? What do you mean?
Listen, you can just roll with it.
A ninja with half my ass? I'm playing an
Your
infantry.
outfit's too short.
No, that's Dakota's character. All right. We need you to fucking roll with it.
Oh.
Are you surprised? It's Dakota's character.
Oops, my pants are a little down.
You all caused this.
So we're going to the Throbbing Isles.
Yeah.
Arriving.
You distracted while I try to sneak attack.
That was just as cursed. It was just as cursed as I wanted it to be. Thank you.
Ooh, sure, a good time. Oh, pants. Don't look at me like that, Uwu. Hang on.
So I can tell you right now, when if I listen to this at work on Spotify,
great.
if I listen to this at work on Spotify on my earbuds, this will be the point when my earbuds disconnect and it plays out loud.
Yes. And you get an Uwu, and you get an Uwu. Everybody gets an Uwu.
Hey, I have one more request. Can you give one specifically for Clay to make him want to kill himself?
You don't need to do that for me to want that.
You don't want me, Uwu. That makes me sad, Uwu. So sad. How could you say you don't want me after what you saw? Sad Uwus.
I am in hell.
My ass hanging out. You're such a jerk pervert, Uwu. You're not worthy of the Uwu cake, you jerk.
All right, let me see if I can find a way to have my car back over me.
All right, on to the throbbing owls.
Okay, we're good.
On to the throbbing owls.
Anytime.
I'm sure that made your fucking day.
I couldn't hear you over the water in there. What happened when I wooed the first time? Y'all were cutting up laughing. That's all I know. I was trying to get your dishes. You just ooh, and I was like, hello, my people.
Oh, I can't fucking face hurts. Go away. Go away.
Tell me what I said when
I don't fucking remember. I've been drinking.
Oh, Senpai's drunk, Uwu.
Go away.
No, this is fun.
This is hell.
Next week we get her to say Kulu.
Should I be a streamer, Uwu?
We need you to say Kuwu.
Uwu?
Nathan, are you okay as you go to bed on your own?
Oh, my cakey bakey fell out. Will someone help me pull up my pants? Uwu?
We're going to hell. Who's coming with me?
You know, if we had a hot
Already in hell.
Back,
You know, if we had a hot tub right now, we would be top of the Twitch viewers.
The hot tubs got banned from Twitch.
Did
we
they?
can't. Yeah, they did. We
No,
can't-
no. If no, really?
Yeah, hot tubs got banned from Twitch after all the fucking.
Fucking the click. He has a kiddie pool with like there's like a little kiddie ball pit. He sits in.
Bro, kiddie pools are great for
Yeah.
fucking cats.
I
and
want
dogs
to
and
fill his thing with like the kiddie ball. Like
Phrasing, Joel. Phrasing.
Yeah, honestly.
shit. Go away. Anyway, all right. Good job, Key. All right, we appreciate your service for
Yay,
the
that's more than
dreaded
$5.
the dreaded uwu language. I
I want
can't.
to know how many people need to change their pants now.
I just can't wait for Josh to listen to this because he's like, "What the fuck?" and he's gonna fucking die laughing.
I need to put a new garbage bag in my room because I have just heaved in it.
Nah, you'll be all right.
Oh man, I didn't know you could go that much, Senpai. Uwu. Black horse flex.
Oh god! All right, you're good, Kitty. All right,
Grumpy, Senpai, grumpy.
we appreciate your service to the uwu cause.
I would love to do it again. Don't forget.
This is your fault. This is worse than the fucking goat.
Granny was a stripper back in the day, sweetie. Let's go. My name was Butterscotch.
I wonder if I can hang myself with my headphone cables.
I'm a gilf, sweetie. They do hang low and they wobble to the floor. Ooh.
I'm Why did you come join this campaign as Naomi?
Shapeshifter.
Yes, the shapeshifter bard whore.
Oh God.
Thing.
That's sort of the whole plan. Anyway, all right, we appreciate your service. We gotta get back to the plot now.
She could be that, or she could be an egg.
Plot thickens. Ooh, woo.
Go away. All right, I hope everyone enjoyed the rendition of the dreaded Uwu voice from my ex-wife.
Nathan, are you here?
Yep.
Nathan, are you okay? Do you need therapy?
The best thing about Granny is I ain't gotta use my back to twerk. It's the Parkinson's.
We might not need it. We might.
And let me tell you something else about Parkinson's, sweetie. The hand jobs are so sloppy.
We might not want to post this episode, or at least cut this bit out.
Granny, butterscotch will be back.
I'm tired, Storm.
Mental breakdown.
Good. I love it.
Oh God, I'm dying. I'm dying, Storm. You killed your DM. You killed him.
Just being a man and being like, yeah, I'll have a beer or two. And then I see a hot chick or something, and I'm like, I change. I'm like, hi, Carol. No, I swear he was a dude.
Daddy, don't worry about it.
Can you bring me another bottle of water, please?
Sure.
You don't need water to forget this. You need something else.
I have vodka in the water. All right, fuck off.
Why are you diluting the vodka?
That's a good question because I only have 2 bottles, and that's not enough to drink to forget this entire situation. Someone edit that out. Anyway,
No, that's fine. That went a lot longer, that curse statement that I wanted, but it was just as cursed as I wanted it to be.
thank you, Kitty.
have to do female voice.
Grandpa used to go see Butterscotch back in the day. Ooh. Let me tell you, since the Parkinson's acted up, Granny got fired.
You know what's about editing this board out? Nathan, you might want to send it to me if you don't feel like editing it, but I will edit the shit out of
I
this.
can do a great.
Okay.
No. If you're gonna edit this out, we need
This is going on a second channel for bloopers.
we need a director's cut, and then we need the theater version.
No, we need a Patreon to get the director's cut. That's what we got to do. We got to have a Patreon to get the director's cut. Okay.
On to the Throbbing Isles.
On to the throbbing. Go away!
You're welcome. The Throbbing Isles.
I hate you all.
It's funny, Brian. I was just thinking that, and then you said it.
To the Thriving Isles. Garunix takes you to the stables where the Pegasus are hooked up to the deadgum chariots.
The Pegasus Uwu.
I will drop kick you through your second story window
Understandable.
with a 12 gauge.
Listen, I'm just saying, if we want to start a fucking Patreon to get the Uwu, like all the bullshit that goes on in these sessions, I'm totally think that's an appropriate response.
No, that's Elizabeth's ooh is our notification noise.
So after... Oh, God.
So glad we were live streaming this.
Yeah, because we'd lose Twitch instantly.
Nah.
So, oh boy, I had to catch my breath there for a second because I started laughing at one point. Okay. So, you all will be off then to the Thriving Isles. I've gave you all the warnings I can. I've gave you guys enough money that should be able to get you there. And you should be able to buy food if you need to.
I'm going to wild shape into a cow as soon as we get there.
Meh.
Like I said, once you get there, it's going to be a lot of walking because where I'm allowed to drop you guys, have this chariot drop you off at is, I'd say a good half a day's walk from the actual location.
Comrade Cal, do you mind if I ride you in a non-sexual manner?
I'm just kidding. I'm not turning into a cow. I changed my mind immediately.
You turn into a horse so they can ride you like Galleon Stallion that you are.
No.
No, he's going to turn into donkey so he can kick your ass afterwards.
That would be an understandable response.
All right, hop in the chariot. Someone who knows how to basically drive, and good luck. Try not to piss off Malakath.
Who?
He's the leader. Just try not to piss him off. He's
cat?
really hard to piss off, but you guys managed.
Yeah.
Does Elmore and this Pegasus have a connection now to where he can ride him?
Is this?
This is a different Pegasus because you crashed the last chariot.
Aww. So I'm not allowed to jump on the Pegasus no more?
See, as that one got panicked and crashed the chariot, part of the chariot? Yes. At least unless someone doesn't stop you.
Do not hump horse, please, for love of God. Do not try to jump on the back of horse. Do not hump horse. Don't even fucking touch horse.
Do you think Amelia would be upset if I jumped on the horse?
I think Amelia would be very upset if you jump on horse because she is druid.
Oh,
She would rather you jump on her.
Exactly.
You're right.
But only after you've made yourself a celebrity in this current day and age.
You're right. Ladies love commitment, and I'm not gonna jump on no more animals or other ladies until I see my love.
This is a man of outstanding commitment, dedication, and time management.
Oh, Elmore.
Who's talking?
Cool.
Oh, yes.
Why are you looking over there? I'm over here.
What? Who?
She's trying to. I cover the comrade's eyes, and I say, she's trying to seduce you with your slut ways. I mean, her slut ways. I mean, slut ways. I mean, keep your eyes forward, Elmore.
Mr.
Keep your
Wolf.
heart, your mind pure.
Mr. Wolf, it's not her fault she looks that way. Her parents couldn't afford clothes. Isn't that sad, Mr. Wolf?
It's very sad, but does not change the fact that she is dressed like whore. Cover your eyes, young innocent one.
Oh,
you have woman. You have woman that you're already invested in.
Yes, I don't love Ninjaku. I love Amelia, but Ninjaku needs help.
She doesn't help, but not the kind that your penis wishes to provide to her.
But Mr. Wolf, you said rim jobs.
Listen. Jobs on the rim of society, little comrade. Okay, she does not work on the rim of society. She works right in the dead center of society, which is murder.
She looks like she could be from the rim of society.
Exactly. That's how they get you every time, little comrade.
I don't get it.
I hope you never do, little comrade, because to know the ins and the outs of society is like hell.
Oh, that sounds scary.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do myself a favor here, and the Pegasus takes off with all of you on the chariot. I needed that.
Little comrade, look at beautiful view of landscape and wheatgrass and bullshit that has nothing to do with our journey.
Oh, if only Amelia was here to share this moment.
Exactly. Her vagina would be as wet as fucking carpet spilled with coffee.
No, that's because my heart would warm her icy hoo-ha.
Exactly, little comrade. You got this shit on lockdown. All right. Once we make you famous, once you become legendary hero status, you will get all the things that you could ever want.
I love her.
I'm glad that you love her, little comrade.
Thank you for helping me, Mr. Wolf.
You're very welcome, little comrade. I
you're-
know what it's like to be in love. To be in love in spite of flaws and stupidity.
Mm.
I mean, you have nice hair today.
You were in love once.
I was in love once. Her
Oh,
name was
oh.
her name was Meredith, and she was a beautiful black-headed woman.
Oh, tell me more, Mr. Wolf.
We had a beautiful daughter together.
You had a puppy?
Yes, yes, little comrade. We had a puppy together.
Oh, I love puppies.
Her name was Justice, a thing that I believe in very deeply.
What happened to your puppy? Did she run away?
Yes, little comrade.
No, no.
She ran away and very far away. I am on journey to find her.
We're going to find your puppy.
Yes, we're going to find the justice for my puppy.
Rojan, he's a druid too.
Oh, really? Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, he's going to find a puppy.
I would like to imagine that Rojan like listens in on this conversation and understands like the gravity of the situation a lot more than Elmore does.
Yeah.
Elmore thinks it's really
I
serious.
would think that what Rojan gets from this is that your daughter died and you're trying to get justice for her.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just going to play on with little Elmore.
It's like two of you care for Elmore, and the third one's just trying to beat the shit out of him mentally.
Do you blame him? Or her? Elmore had some fucking ass in his stomach. All right.
I was saying, you got
ass.
You got the two weird but caring uncles, and then you got the douchebag aunt.
Elmore's such a good guy.
And then you got his mom, who's an actual prostitute.
And then you got the stand-in for his mom, who is also an actual prostitute.
Exactly.
Don't forget his sister.
Yeah.
Who's slightly a bitch. But Elmore doesn't know that, because it's Elmore.
I pat little Elmore on the head and say, "Little comrade, do not worry. We will find justice, and everything will be okay.
We'll find your puppy and my love, Mr. Wolf. Don't you worry." As I give you a big hug.
I greatly appreciate that, little comrade. As I hug Elmore more tightly than he might have expected.
No, Mr. Wolf. Giggle, giggle.
So, as you approach the Thriving Isles, what normally would be described as lush greenery, miles and miles of farmland, and beautiful sights of basically, as I stated, the farmland for miles, looks like a barren fucking wasteland. Like, literally looks like the middle of nowhere from Courage the Cowardly Dog. It looks like shit.
Comrades, it would appear that there are several problems here. I hope you are ready to kick ass and take names and be all out of names.
As the chariot lands,
You have enough ass.
You have more than enough ass for the entire continent.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome, ninja slut.
I'm not a slut.
You're tired, beg to differ with you.
You're not a wolf.
Fair enough, but still.
So, as the chariot lands, they stop a really good distance away from the actual, location.
Book by its ass cheeks.
The only woman I've ever seen that has ass cheeks that hang out of pants that great is Naomi when I found
I'm
her.
not wearing pants.
You do not believe in pants because you're a whore.
Oh.
back to the point. Basically, you get there, the chariot lands, and you can see the location where everyone's at, but you can tell it's going to be a long fucking walk.
Comrades, I suggest we begin marching, for it is long march unto the great communist revolution. Inserting cult. I mean, communism. Yes, yes.
I'm just picturing Elmore just reading one of the books as you all march.
Which book is? Which book am I reading?
What have you learned from your little book there?
It was just a dictionary, wasn't it?
No, he got a dictionary, a book on romance, and a what was the third book? I can never pronounce this word. Thesaurus.
Thesaurus.
Yeah.
I am definitely reading the book on romance.
Little comrade, what can you tell me what book you're reading?
It's called the Kama Sutra.
Quite the interesting literature you have there, little comrade.
It is a book. Go ahead.
Naomi's just sitting there looking at White Wolf with the eyebrows bouncing.
It's a book about romance. It's a picture book, Mr. Wolf. Look.
As we see, like the flying Commodore, which is the most daring sexual maneuver. Little comrade, you may need a little bit more practice before you try such a thing.
Oh, they're just hugging, Mr. Wolf. Mama used to hug. She hugged everyone.
Along with violating people's spaces, from what I understand, as I look at Naomi.
No, if you wanted to violate... wait. If you wanted to get violent, Mr. Wolf, not violate, it's violent, it's in this dictionary, you'd have to pay more.
So I understand, little comrade.
White Wolf just looks at Naomi, she's just got the eyebrows bouncing. Just like, yeah.
No,
Gotta borrow that book later.
Quit being slut. Just because he has 14-inch penis does not mean that you need to be a whore again.
He's reading the best book ever.
Personally, I don't disagree with your assessment, but I am not thinking that this is appropriate reading material for someone of his caliber of intelligence.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Garunix did say he had Tomura jack that from one of the students at the college, so I wonder what that kid was into.
That does not change my assessment. All right. Carry on my wayward son.
WP when you are done.
Lay your weary head to rest.
And don't you cry no more.
One of the 4 guitar solos I've ever wanted to learn on guitar.
Listen, Brian, you and I are going to have to start a band.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what am I, chopped liver?
Listen. Brian and I, all right, we got this under control.
But after marching for what feels like hours, you finally encroach on the, I wouldn't call it a little town, but it's definitely not like it was with the Sky Sanctuary where it's all big and lush. It's a lot more humble when you look at it.
Is it throbbing?
But you see, huh?
Is it throbbing?
Oh my.
Is it throbbing though?
Yeah.
No.
We be throbbing up in here, y'all.
No. Honestly, a lot of the people there look like they haven't eaten good in a while because of the famine, basically the famine running through.
I'm gonna set up a stand and put Elmore selling brownies.
Elmore sits contently.
5 gold pieces. Remember, Elmore, 5 gold pieces of brownie.
All right. What are we doing it for this time, Mr. Rojon? Is it for the children or for the mentally ill? Handicapped, excuse me.
It is for single mothers this time, little comrade.
Oh, thank you, Mr. White Wolf. Brownies. Help single mothers in need. Brownies.
I would like to use my dancing lights to go around the stand and just kind of like get on the counter and just kind of groove to it.
So people approach definitely curious.
Can
A few
we
buying
dance
some.
Camel and Destin?
Disappointment ensued, but back to the point.
I'm not,
Can I use Ruby as a disco ball?
I don't know how eggs work with becoming disco balls, so I have no idea.
Well,
Sounds
dancing
wild,
lights.
In all the ensuing chaos, you just hear over the crowd, what is going on?
I'm gonna set out some little solo cups on the counter too, and say, "Get your drinks for the brownies. It's an extra gold for something to drink." Start feeling.
Hooray for capitalist societies! I mean, pay gold for brownies and drink.
What is going on here? This
Who are you? You're
large 8-foot tall lion folk walks up as he looks down at White Wolf. I would ask you the same thing.
Me? Myself? I am known as the White Wolf. Who the fuck are you?
He leans down to White Wolf's height. Malekith.
Oh, you're important.
Would you like a brownie?
Would you like, yes, what little comrade just say? Would you like a brownie? Would you like to help in communist revolution?
No, Mr. Wolf. It's for single mothers.
They're
It's for single
completely,
mothers. Communism is for single mothers.
they're completely vegan brownies. There's no meat in them.
I believe I could partake in one. I haven't eaten in a while. Ever since the famine has tore through our land.
Oh, they're lovely.
Don't have just one. They're so good, at least eat 2 to 3.
They're like eating a cloud.
It's like eating El Mortis or Mom.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Mr. Malekith,
Hmm?
have you ever tasted colors?
I don't believe I have.
Would you like to?
Honestly, I would just like to be able to bring life back to this land. I don't know what happened.
Oh, it's about to get lively.
Comrade, you should eat brownie and take a minute to relax. I understand. I believe that you are under much stress.
You couldn't be more correct about that. He does.
Perhaps while we eat brownie, we should discuss your problems and how you may discuss monetary compensation for dealing with said problems.
Fair enough. He does eat one of the brownies before sitting on a little mound of dirt that has been packed down into almost a seat. I honestly don't know what happened. A few years ago, we had such a lush land. We always came to the Grand Hall to sell our produce, just so we could buy more seeds to grow more. This place was beautiful once. But in recent weeks, all the crops just died. It's just like all the life was sucked out of them.
It sounds like necromancy to me. Some sort of necrotic magic.
I
Would
thought
there
that
be-
too, but nobody's been able to find anything.
So, do you have enemies? A certain amount.
I don't try to have enemies. I do butt heads with one country, but that's only because of political disbeliefs of each other. She always tries to go with bigger and bigger machines to try to forward her country's cells of metal and stuff, where I stick to nature.
Let me ask you this, comrade. How do you feel about your role of the people within your lands?
All of us work together to be as blunt as possible, though I have no family of my own, these people are my family.
How do you feel about communism? Everyone
I've
gets,
heard it.
everyone gets their own free, their own. Hold on, I'm fucked up. So let
Everyone
me
gets
think
their
about-
own brownie.
Yes, everyone gets their own brownie because they worked for the brownie.
I mean, that's what we kind of do here. Our whole thing is we work for what we eat. We work to sell stuff to make money, and it's kind of shared between all of us. Like I said, we're one family.
It sounds like this is an outstanding place to start the communist revolution. Anyway, so
It was once a wonderful place.
your primary kingdom rivalry, is there anyone else who would like to see your power undermined?
Not that I know of. It's weird. Like I said, it just happened out of nowhere. People getting sick, the crops dying rapidly. And as you can see, there's not a single thing of greenery for miles.
Huh. That's interesting.
So, comrade, I will tell you for the low price of 10 gold a head, we will investigate your problem and fucking solve it in the name of communism and my own personal religion.
Honestly, I'd be thankful to see all this solved. It's
But aside from your own, I know you said you have no clue, but is there anyone you can think of at all that would
to
think
do something
that
like
the world
this.
would be- yes, the world would be better off without men like you.
Off the top of my head, I can't think of any. The Thriving Isles was a production for so many people. We provided food to so many. It's surprising. We take care of the plants. We water them. I mean, for crying out loud, the only thing that stayed constant is the river.
So, is the river still healthy?
I mean, from the looks of it, yes. We haven't noticed anything strange. The fish still swim through it and everything.
Perhaps we should have our comrade, the squirrel, druid man, investigate the river and see if there's been any changes in the natural scope of things. And then from there, we can determine whether or not we have a real serious issue with river. Because if river is primary water source within the area, then perhaps damage to river could lead to death of crops.
And would also explain the sickness amongst the people.
If the
Honestly,
river is primary
sick too.
consumption, if the river is the primary source of fresh drink or fresh, clean drinking water, then yes, it would explain quite a bit. Perhaps dead monsters upstream is poisoning the river. This is a possibility.
Have you tried turning it off and then on again?
I guess you could say we have. We've planted more crops, tried to grow them, but nothing grows.
Well, you know, like this thesaurus says crop rotation. Do you rotate the cotton?
Of course, we always rotate our crops.
Okay. Do you feed your labor?
Of course he does, little comrade. He just discussed how he keeps his people fed with the crops.
Oh,
Have
well,
you had any train derailments nearby?
I mean, fucking how did I know you were gonna go there?
No, trains don't even run through here. Most everything that's been transported has been through wagon.
Oh.
We try to keep most things natural around here.
Comrades, I suggest we go investigate the mouth of this river, or at least the top of it. How deeply does the river run into your lands? Is it provided by natural hot spring, or is it something that forms through melting ice from the mountains?
Actually, you're more close on the second one, but it's not the ice. If you follow the river up, it'll head towards the mountain. But it runs through the center of the mountain and down.
So perhaps something has died within the mountain.
It's a possibility, but I wouldn't even know what.
So let us discuss monetary compensation for our time, comrade, because this is capitalist society. Something that I find absolutely disgusting. But
Is this guy showing any signs of being high yet?
You have to account, this man's an 8 foot tall, and we're talking he looks like he could bench press White Wolf, Elmore, and Regine.
all you have to
Regine.
say-
I don't
all
think
you
muscle
have to
mass
has
has a
all you
muscle
have to
mass
say is
change
that
anything.
yes, it's the diameter of the body greatly influences the effect.
Muscle mass wouldn't.
Yeah, but if he's a bigger guy, all right, he's already 8 foot, so you got to
He's
think
big.
that puts 2 feet on him from the average human male.
And then broad shouldered, he is
And
jacked.
thus he would probably be pretty warm right now. As far as that's concerned, he would probably have to eat another brownie or two to start feeling anything close to what we would feel after eating an edible. So
These
therefore,
edibles ain't shit.
yeah, pretty much. Therefore, I'm going to suggest that we go and we investigate the mountains from which this place is.
Mr. Wolf.
Yes, little comrade.
Well, Mr. Wolf, I was thinking you said we're going, to this river, right?
Correct.
Well, then, why would he pay? You said we need to rim job. We need to rim job the river to help those in society.
Little comrade, I understand your confusion. Let me explain.
I am very condom, sir.
Outstanding. I understand you were very condom, and that is understandable. So, here's what I need you to understand, is that perhaps on the mountain, perhaps a drake or dragon has died and is poisoning the watering hole for all of humanity.
Yes.
This does not just affect the outer rim of society that you wish to lick.
Yes.
This affects all of society. So it should be dealt with the utmost haste.
So you mean we need to start on the outside and work our way in?
Yes, we need to start from the base of the river and make our way up and see where the infestation has begun.
And then work our way inside. I understand, Mr.
Exactly,
Wolf.
little comrade. You are beginning to pick up traits of a heroic legend.
What do you call this monetary gain from an internal rim job, Mr.
I call it personally an investment on communist society.
I don't like that word, Mr. Wolf. Because
Society?
communism is poetry, and rim job is not poetry. It's what.
Exactly,
If you're not
because-
making any sense, I'm very condemned. I shall call it with my new thesaurus, a rim job with penetration.
little comrade. This is a very good analogy. I really like your train of thought. But I need you to understand that we are investing in the poetry of this land by, okay, do you follow me so far? We are investing in the poetry of this land by solving their problems so they can write poetry about us, the grand heroes.
Mr. Wolf.
So that your love and affection for Amelia will be answered positively.
Mr. Wolf, I'm getting the feeling that you might be, as he flips open the dictionary to the ages, a hypocrite.
A hypocrite?
You talk about community, but we're being awful selfish with our monetary gain and use of renown. I feel guilty.
Because sometimes, little comrade, the use is best employed with the hold on.
Work your communist manifesto around this one.
I'm going to work my communist manifesto around this one. All right, pretty skillfully and delicately. Little comrade, I am
Yes.
so glad that you learned such a large word. I am very proud of you.
Oh,
But you need to
Wolf.
understand
Yes.
that in communism, all people are equal, unless you're in a position of power. In which case, you are more equal than others because you have done more to contribute to society. So, therefore, by investigating this problem, we're making ourselves heroes and more equal than those of the peasants.
Oh.
Therefore, your interpretation of hypocrisy is not based on my desire to improve my own personal social standing. It is based on the desire to help people and put myself in a position of authority over these people because they're too fucking stupid to govern themselves.
So Elmore's going to put his hand on his chin and pontificate, and then walk away as he
Pontificate?
he pontificate.
So do we continue?
You need some toilet paper.
No, I must. As he flips open the dictionary, I must pontificate this thesis that Mr. Wolf has presented before me.
Outstanding, little comrade. You're trying to educate yourself. Understand that all men are equal unless they do more to contribute to society than the average person, in which case they are more equal than others.
You know what? Just for shits and giggles, add 1 intelligence point to Elmore.
No, don't do that. I don't want that. Put it in charisma or something else. Don't ruin him.
Well, I'm not ruining him. He's still gonna have the same personality. Just more the fact that he's actually understanding more.
No,
give him a point in wisdom.
No, charisma, because he's higher. Like, he's more charismatic when he knows big words. It does not make him smarter.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with Clay's assessment.
So 1 to charisma.
Whew. Gosh, taking away what makes him more special. Gosh.
Well, not really. He would still have his speech and everything. It's just he understands words better.
I was trying to add to your main spell casting modifier.
I don't have spells. I picked a subclass that's only damage.
So do we continue tonight or do we go next week?
Can we set the scene for
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
so I'm gonna roll this. I'm gonna try to pickpocket this guy.
who?
You mean Malekith?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That means no, you should not be sure.
No, because I want to do this if he does say yes.
Sure.
Choose your fate wisely.
Sure.
You said sure? So you go to pickpocket him. Only to cop a feel of cat balls. Because you realize he doesn't have pockets.
From the back?
To be fair, you're reaching into the pocket from behind him. You're basically ending up giving him a reach around.
I don't think you know
Because
how that
surprise,
works.
he has nothing on him.
He's not wearing. Okay, he's not wearing pants. That would have been the easiest answer to say.
I mean, he kind of is, but it's more like it's the fact that literally he doesn't keep anything on him. He's a man of the land. The most you would have got off him, which he keeps on his back, is his sword. And you decided to go for the pockets that kind of exist but don't.
I don't. I'd have to see your furry fan art again.
I like Clay's assessment of the situation. But before we fade to black and move to the next episode and next time on Dungeon Ball Z, can we set the stage for what we're going to be doing next? Like, are we going to the mouth of the river that leads into the ocean, or are we going somewhere upstream? Like, that's what I really want.
You will be heading upstream towards the mountain itself.
Okay.
Since you technically started at the ocean part of it and went in.
Okay.
So you would have saw something from point A to point B. So you're not going from point B to point C.
So when we pick up next time for our lovely audience, Are we going to be at the base of the mountain and go, all right, we need to go up, or do we find something along the way?
Well, that'll actually be a surprise because there's a possibility for both.
Elmore, give me I like surprises in your retard voice.
Oh, I love surprises.
But that'll be for next time on Dungeon Ball Z.
Peace, homies.
Brownies.
And remember to embrace Communist Manifesto.
No, Mr. Wolf.
Red
No,